Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted. Cristiano Ronaldo!
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas. It's something they seem to be doing more and more.
Madrid are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
They have a tried and tested passing formula, Peter, that's very easy on the eye, with panache and punch.
Ball's out on the left now. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Toni Kroos. Pjanic. He's come loose. Now it's Dybala. Oh, good interception. Matuidi. And here's Douglas Costa. Dybala goes through the middle. Oh, what's he giving here? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Juventus with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about who'll take it. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Casemiro. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And here's Azar. James. It's Azar! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
De Ligt. Matuidi. Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's James Rodriguez. Hazard. Cross deflected behind for a corner. He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Toni Kroos certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Pjanic. Ramsey. Pjanic. Ramsey. Good idea, just poorly executed. Ramsey needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Kroos plays it forward. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Pjanic. Matuidi. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Casemiro. And it's James Rodriguez. Forward it goes. Modric. And here's Azar.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Casemiro. Matuidi. Now it's Matuidi. Casemiro. And here's Benzema. Timely intervention. Alexandro. Ramsey. And it's Douglas Costa. Gone back to the keeper. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Kroos battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And we hit half-time, so another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Heads it! They've scored!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Madrid break the deadlock.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Marcelo. Casemiro. Modric. Modric drives it forward. Gets the better of his man. Benzema. Keeps everyone guessing. What a throw in. Matuidi with the slide tackle there. And here's Kroos. James Rodriguez! Gets up to head it! Harmlessly behind.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Alexandro. Madrid are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Dybala. And here's Matuidi. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Alexandro. Good take, and he's had a look. What? And Quadrado! Benzema. Decent looking ball. Modric tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's Ramsey. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now surely! De Ligt finds himself offside.
Juventus are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Looks to clip it forward. Pjanic. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Casemiro is very much switched on to make that. James Rodriguez. Going through. That is terrific skill. Hoists it forward. Now it's Cuadrado. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Modric. Now it's Benzema. James. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Benzema. Modric. And it's Toni Kroos. Pjanic gets it back. Chiellini with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a double substitution going. Diving header!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
De Ligt does well there, alert. And now the breakaway. Higuain. Hits one! No mistake! Juventus are level. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Has gone out. Toni Kroos. Over to the left. Whipped in. Massive leap! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Messi. Barcelona will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Their ability to shift the ball about with a minimum of touches is a scary prospect for defences who often try to stop it with greater numbers.
He's left his man. Tries one!
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Douglas Costa. He's gone for it! It's anyone's ball. And it's Rabiot. Barcelona are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball...
Suarez is the guilty party there. Alexandro. Douglas Costa, Dybala, and the shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Towering header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Tries to switch the play. Still goalless. Dembele. Jordi Alba. Dybala. Oh, good interception. Roberto. Jordi Alba. Going for goal!
That was venomous.
Chiellini. Rabiot. Douglas Costa. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Douglas Costa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Jordi Alba plays it over to the other flank. Griezmann. Tries to get it forward quickly. Matuidi gets it back. And it's Douglas Costa. And the counter is on. And here's Dybala. Rabiot.
Jordi Alba simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Hoists it forward. Dembele tries to pick out a teammate. Juventus keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Chiellini. Pjanic. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a go! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Up to meet it! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Douglas Costa really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Alexandro does well there, alert. Pjanic. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. The midway point of the game.
Juventus really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And a shot! And he's done it!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Juventus draw first blood here.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Barcelona are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Dybala. He's come loose. Messi. Has he picked him out? And it's Messi. Done very well to intervene. Douglas Costa. Matuidi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. Juventus have been showing their creativity through the middle, something I've noticed a lot more of in the last, say, dozen games or so.
Roberto. Now it's Messi. And it's Griezmann.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
And Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really... He's gone for it! And in it goes! And this is getting better and better. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Juventus can make their change now with a break in play. Juventus take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And it's played forward. Jordi Alba does well to read it and intercepts. And once more they can't get through. De Ligt. Kadira. It's gone out for a throw-in. Dybala. Dybala. Now it's Higuain! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Higuain just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Good ball, it's found its target. It's out for a goal kick. Juventus have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Jordi Alba. This could be their final throw of the dice. Alexandro. De Ligt. Bonucci. De Ligt. Bonucci. Chiellini. Crunching tackle. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Juventus won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Juventus will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Well, quick two-touch football can be difficult to execute, but these players can take it to one-touch passing, and living with that is not easy.
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Cristiano Ronaldo! Keeper's not concerned by that. Ramsey. Matuidi. Hoists it forward. Douglas Costa. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
Ramsey drives it forward. Chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Khedira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a fabulous position. Has a hit! He can pounce on that. He's done very well to get to that.
Ramsey sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
It's a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. De Ligt. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, those longer balls forward are definitely having more of an impact, something that should have been resorted to before now.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Douglas Costa. He's got it, and he's got time. Higuain shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Higuain simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Ramsey tries to clear. Higuain. Ramsey. Matuidi. And here's Dybala. Dybala. He's through, now is he in? And Dybala! Oh, they did so well to set it up.
Well, that was textbook stuff on the 1-2 there. Great link-up play, difficult to deal with.
Alexandro. De Ligt. Ramsey goes looking. Now it's Dybala. He's made sure that that won't get through. Dybala. He's had a shot! Alexandro. Matuidi. And here's Higuain. Ramsey. Shot a goal! Goal! Juventus!
Juventus produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Juventus, big chance! Oh, another save.
Ramsey can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
And the header! With his head, but couldn't steer it in.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
And here's Higuain. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Out to the left it goes. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Alexandro. Rabiot making use of the space out wide. Dybala, and the shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Higuain. Khedira. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. And it's played forward. And here's Douglas Costa, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Forward it goes. Dybala hits that long. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Khedira. Alexandro plays it forward. Douglas Costa. Matuidi tries to get it forward quickly. Ramsey. Here comes the corner. This possibly the last play of the half. And that's been levered clear. There's the whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Juventus head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Khedira plays it forward. Douglas Costa tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And now the breakaway, and it's Douglas Costa. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
Khedira. Matuidi. Dinks one in. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Matuidi plays it out to the flank, and he's going long. Let's put a stop to that. Khedira. Team still separated by the game's only goal.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And here's Higuain. Shoots! It's in! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! He was urged to shoot, And he duly delivered.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal is such a polarising effect.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Ramsey. And it's Matuidi. Matuidi. Ramsey. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Douglas Costa looks to dink one in. Ramsey. Striding forward, facing goal. Hoists it forward. Matuidi. Ronaldo goes looking, and this is Dybala. That's good defending, very good defending. Cristiano Ronaldo. Referee has just said play on. And it's Dybala. In with the challenge. Dybala is fouled. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, it was a first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Quadrado. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Danilo. And it's played forward. And it's Rabiot. And here's Douglas Costa. Matuidi. And here's Higuain. Ramsey. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Quadrado brings the ball forward. Now it's Quadrado. Rabiot. De Ligt. Higuain battles to win it back. He gets past his man. He's through.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Oh, has a hit! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Goalkeeper's ball. Rugani. Matuidi. Ramsey. And here's Higuain. Matuidi does well to read it and intercepts. Rabiot. He's got through. Going through. Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this. And that will be the final act. Juventus always looked the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the result. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Juventus were very impressive here, Peter.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This is, of course, the Camp Nou, one of the best known, perhaps the best known of all the venues in European football. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Nemanja Matic. He's a top-class defensive midfielder. He's physically dominant.
Greenwood!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. And it's Matic. Maguire. Pogba. Maguire.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
Alexandro. Ramsey. And it's played forward. Juventus still to register a shot on target. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pjanic. Ramsey. Has a pop! Goal! Juventus! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Juventus take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Matuidi. And here's Matuidi. Well, hello and welcome to you on what has been a really wintry evening all over the place. We've had snow, particularly in this neck of the woods, for most of the day, and we have to be extremely grateful for the efforts of this evening's hosts in ensuring that our match here can go ahead as planned. There were reports earlier regarding potential difficulties reaching this venue, and you can understand why. Let us hope that not too many have been held up and that the match can go ahead as planned. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
A fairly easy choice for me, this one, Aaron Ramsey. What has helped him to elevate his game is the timing of his forward running. He's transformed his contribution from good to great since he increased his appetite for goals. And boy, can he score a beauty.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Ramsey. Ball through needs to be good here. Gets away from his opponent. Quadrado concedes a free kick for that. Quadrado is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Bernardeschi. Quadrado has a pop! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Can he get the shot? Oh, shooting chance! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And the finish! Marquinhos. And it's played forward. And here's Draxler. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Chiellini. Gets the better of his man. Done very well to intervene. Now it's Quadrado. A real chance to break. Shoots! Keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Cleared away. Draxler hoists it forward. Now it's Cavani. Big chance! And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And that really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Has a pop! Matuidi. He'll try from distance. Bernat. 30 minutes gone. Di Maria. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Oh, good interception. And here's Cavani. Cavani. Chiellini drives it forward. Now the counter. Marquinhos. Marquinhos goes looking. Referee's given a throw. Played back in. What a ball this has turned out to be. Cavani. Just brushed off the ball there. Draxler. Looking for support. Drilled in low. Ramsey plays it forward. Could move up a gear here. Chiellini cuts it out. Quadrado. Forward it goes. Di Maria. And it's Marquinhos. Timely intervention. Draxler shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. The half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Has a goal! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. What about that, Jim Beglin?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the...
Goes for goal! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Paredes. Played out to the right. He gets past his man. Di Maria. Back into the middle. And he's cut it out. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent... Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Paris Saint-Germain just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Matuidi. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Paredes. Kimpembe tries to get it forward quickly. Decent looking ball. It's Draxler! They've scored! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody says,
is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended. Oh, incredible! Another own goal! Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Oh, he has... Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The world-famous Camp Nou in Barcelona, a stadium fit for the grandest of occasions. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's been hit one! It's there!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Paris Saint-Germain didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Di Maria. Draxler. He's had a go! Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Rabiot. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Neymar. Pjanic. That's a decent ball. Oh, he's found him in space. Timely intervention. Draxler. And it's Draxler. Played back in. And here's Cavani. Rabiot plays it forward. Pjanic. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Meunier. Draxler. Juventus scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. It's out for a goal kick. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Neymar. This could fall anywhere. Rabiot. Well, they can break here. Draxler hoists it forward. He's pinged one through here. Chesney will lay claim to that. Matuidi tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Rabiot. Rabiot. Di Maria. Out to the left it goes. Draxler. And it's Draxler. And here's Cavani. Pjanic. Chance to break. Neymar. And here's Cavani. Bonucci drives it forward, and it's Douglas Costa. He's got away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
And that's been levered clear. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Pjanic, Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Has a hit! And it's played forward. Draxler. Paredes goes looking. Mbappe. Cavani. Oh, he's in! Shot a goal! Pjanic. Forward it goes. And it's Douglas Costa. Well positioned to make that interception. Paredes. Bernat tries to get it forward quickly. Rabiot. That is going to be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Juventus leading 1-0 at the break. But we're already into the second period.
Juventus really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Now, big chance! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Dybala. Paredes battles to win it back. Matuidi was not to be moved. Pjanic plays it forward. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nicely measured pass. Shoots! And that's off target.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Paris Saint-Germain have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. And here's Neymar. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now the counter. Now it's Dybala. Rabiot is onto it and can take it up. Going through. He's gone for it! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Bernat drives it forward. Pablo Sarabia hoists it forward. He could be... has a pop! It's anyone's ball. Neymar has a go!
Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
Goes down, but nothing given. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Kimpembe.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And here's Pablo Sarabia. Di Maria. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. A chance! He's gone for it! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Juventus totally rampant here. Good idea, just poorly executed. Kadira. And it's played forward, and it's Cuadrado. Alexandro. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's broken through. Has a pop! It's in! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He's made it three. Quite a day. It goes for goal! Oh, terrific save.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Shapes to shoot! And that is faded wide. The final 5 minutes. Dybala. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Paredes goes looking. Dybala gets it out to the wing. Dybala. Dybala!
Oh, almost a sixth.
Pjanic. Pjanic is fouled. Chiellini. So that's it. It is all over. Juventus, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Juventus have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, it's Luis Suarez! Big moment! Massive goal! It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Juventus trail at this early stage. How will they respond? And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez hoists it forward. A real chance to break. Semedo positions himself well and cuts it out. Dybala. Douglas Costa. Dybala. He's gone for it. It's in. Juventus are level.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Juventus grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. It just got caught napping.
Dembele hits it! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. Dembele duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Messi with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, that was a mini show of self-confidence. It may spark another try or another trier.
And it's Messi. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Jordi Alba. Griezmann. Luis Suarez has a hit! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Has a go! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, that was all about the quality of the ball, wasn't it? It couldn't have been placed any better.
Semedo drives it forward. And here's Griezmann. And it's Dybala. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Jordi Alba. Griezmann. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez tries a shot! Yes! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! And And it's Griezmann. Griezmann tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Rakitic. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Rakitic. Ball through needs to be good here. Griezmann. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Shoots! And it's been taken short. Messi. And the shot! Messi plays it short. Luis Suarez. Messi goes short. Luis Suarez. Timely intervention. Forward it goes. And it's Douglas Costa. And here's Dybala. Ronaldo spreads it towards the left.
He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Messi. And the first 45 minutes are up. So off we go once more.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response.
It's Luis Suarez! They've scored! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
4 in the game. He is the man. It's become a case of men against boys. De Ligt has been caught there. It's a foul. Oh, he's gifted it back. Back of the net! And still they continue with the onslaughts.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in
It's another own goal. That is crazy.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and
Oh, he has... Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here.
Hits one! It's there!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Matuidi.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Rakitic. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Douglas Costa.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Jordi Alba. Juventus making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift.
Goes for goal! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Ramsey. And it's Chiellini. Juventus out in front with an early advantage. De Ligt. First quarter of an hour gone. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Rakitic. And it's played forward, dashing forward at pace. Vidal. Griezmann. And it's Dybala.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Piqué. Hoists it forward. And here's Rakitic. Messi. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Messi goes short. Luis Suarez.
He's had a shot!
Messi plays it short. Luis Suarez.
Has a pop! No mistake! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Going for goal! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, the pass was bang on and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Luis Suarez, out to the left it goes. Now it's Luis Suarez. That's great strength on the ball. Jordi Alba Receives it in a...
Has a pop! And in again! In it goes! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Buffon reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Vidal tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Vidal. And it's Rakitic. Matuidi gets into the right position to intercept. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vidal. Chance to break. Matuidi. Rabiot. Chiellini. Rabiot. And here's Matuidi. It's a loose ball. And here's Douglas Costa. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, real danger. Goes for goal! And the follow-up. Really well taken goal. Deep into first half stoppage. And there's the end of the first half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
We're just back from...
Has a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Griezmann is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Rugani. Rabiot. He's made sure that that won't get through. Rakitic. Vidal. Rakitic. Forward it goes. Griezmann. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. Jordi Alba. Rabiot.
Chance! In for the follow-up! Oh, taken with style! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And it's Douglas Costa. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Now it's Luis Suarez. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Ramsey. Matuidi. Cut out in the nick of time. Vidal. Jordi Alba. Rakitic. Chiellini positions himself well and cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It's a ball kick. So here comes a substitution. Dybala, who's got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Cuadrado.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
On the pitch one!
Cuadrado drives it forward. Bernardeschi.
He's gone for it! He's scored!
Bernardeschi with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
And when the manager called on him, he was Messi! And that would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
And it's Cuadrado.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Griezmann.
Barcelona are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Surely! A real chance! They've scored!
Ronaldo with a predatory goal.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Rabiot with the foul. That intervention has a goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Hoists it forward. Bonucci.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Got through. Cuadrado. Douglas Costa. Cuadrado. And here's Higuain.
He's had a shot!
Titi. The official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And here's Messi. Gets wrestled off the ball. Higuain. A real chance to break. And that's that. Terrific match. Universal commitment to attack. All square and rightly. No loser. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think.
And a shot! Just off target.
Douglas Costa did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And it's Griezmann. And it's played forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardeschi.
Real chance! Goal! Juventus!
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Barcelona didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Rabiot. Juventus have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And here's Suarez, played out to the right. Nicely controlled. Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. A real chance to break. Bernardeschi, he's got away.
And the finish!
And the ball's come out. Rabiot.
Chance!
Griezmann. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. De Ligt cuts it out.
Messi really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
And it's Rabiot. Oh, good interception. Pjanic drives it forward. Griezmann. Now it's Messi. Now it's Griezmann. And here's Suarez.
Luis Suarez!
That is terrific skill. Rabiot. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Douglas Costa. Matuidi.
Shoots! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Rakitic. Longley. And it's Jordi Alba. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Pjanic. Pjanic plays it forward. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Matuidi.
He's had a shot!
A real chance and a real let-off.
Douglas Costa reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
Rakitic tries to get it forward quickly. Messi. And here's Suarez. Messi. Oh, he's found him in space. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And here's Suarez. Matuidi doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Dembele. Messi cut out in the nick of time. De Ligt. Pjanic. Rabiot. Douglas Costa. He's in! Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. One that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Juventus merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Juventus go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Already up and running for the second half.
Juventus going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Now it's Messi. That's a brilliant interception. Pjanic. De Ligt. Bernardeschi. Chip through.
He's gone for it! They've done it!
And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Juventus are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Juventus take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Bernardeschi gets away from his opponents. Juventus have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Up to meet it! Yes! And surely that settles it.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Hoists it forward. He's played him through. And he's cut it out. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Breaks on here. Luis Suarez. PK. Good ball, it's found its target.
Hits one!
Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Barcelona are making a change now.
Towering header!
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Bentancur. And it's played forward. He's got options out wide. Going through. Plenty waiting in the middle.
Barcelona have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Can he deliver? Bentancur opts to play it back. Forward it goes. Dembele. Luis Suarez. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now has a hit! Messi in for the follow-up. It's in! They're back within reach! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Oh, shooting chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Chiellini. Bentancur plays it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. And here's Chris, goes for goal! And that would have won it.
Cristiano Ronaldo just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Semedo tries to get it forward quickly. Finds himself eased off the ball. Forward it goes. And it's Dembele. Chiellini. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. PK. De Ligt. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ramsey. Bernardeschi. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Dybala not easily shrugged off the ball. Well weighted. Dybala. Dybala, he's onside. Vidal. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. And he's there to cut it out. He's had a goal! And yes, it's there! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
So that's it. It is all over. Juventus come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the...
And Bernardo Silva!
Aguero. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Gundogan, and it's Bernardo Silva. Lobs it in gently. Out of play for a goal kick. Chiellini. Chiellini plays it forward. Bernardeschi. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Bernardeschi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Aguero. Bernardo Silva. He's there to receive it. Aguero is flagged offside. Oh, given away. Pjanic. Rabiot, and it's Douglas Costa. Decent looking ball.
Bernardeschi! Goal, Juventus!
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Well, that has certainly made... He's had a goal!
They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Simplicity, it's... No question, that's a foul. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now it's Sané. Little doubt, that is a foul. Alexandro clearly cannot believe it, but he is off, and they're going to have to find a way without him.
Well, that's called taking one for your team, because a one-on-one situation was about to develop.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Matuidi. Rabiot. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. He's come loose. Oh, real danger here. Gets away from his opponents. Stones very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Pjanic tries to get it forward quickly. It's a loose ball. Bonucci. De Ligt. Douglas Costa. Bernardeschi. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Sterling goes up and over. Rabiot. And it's played forward. And here's Sterling. Cut out in the nick of time. Matuidi. And it's Bernardo Silva. Sané. Sané. And Sané! Just off target.
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
De Ligt. Pjanic. De Ligt. Pjanic. Bernardo Silva. And here's Aguero. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Sterling.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now it's Aguero. Matuidi. Pjanic. And it's Douglas Costa. Matuidi finds himself eased off the ball. Sterling. He's got it and tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Juventus can take heart from the fact that they're more than holding their own despite being a man down. That's credit to their level of organisation and spirit. Now that they've got a chance to have a breather and settle down, it'll be interesting to see what approach they'll take after the break.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Well, the action has already resumed here. No reported change to either side during the break. And here's Sterling. And here's Aguero. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Oh, surely! Pjanic. Douglas Costa has created one goal already. Fernandinho. Bernardo Silva. And it's Sterling. And here's Aguero. And they've been caught out here. Out to the right. João Cancelo.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Manchester are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver.
Shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Plays it back. Shapes to shoot! Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, that had to be more accurate. And the shot! He scored! And the comeback is complete! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend. But now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
João Cancelo. And it's been given away. Matuidi has it in a wide position, so what next? Rabiot. Douglas Costa!